What is up, you guys? It's your girl Latrelle, and I'm back with another video. So if you watched my last video, I told you guys that I was going to show you how I actually made my first wig. So I wanted to definitely post that. On here you're going to see everything. So this is not no tutorial at all because I'm a beginner. You guys stay tuned if you like to see how I made this wig, honey. So you guys, I am using about 4 bundles of hair. This is hair that I previously had. I didn't want to purchase new bundles just to do this experiment. I am using BW2 bleach, which is always my go-to, and then I'm adding in the 30 developer just to go ahead and start the bleaching process of the hair.
4, 3, 2, that's time. I got to you that money. My dreams come true, my life in diamonds. Who knew? Who knew? Who knew? Who knew?
So as you guys can see, I did go ahead and detangle the hair first before I started applying the bleach. I also have something underneath just so it won't, bleach or stain any of my furniture. And yeah, I did this to all of my bundles. I made sure that I comb through once I put the bleach on there just so that I can retouch up anything that has not received the bleach on there.
Backseat blowing propane. All black, fire gold chains. Young rich nigga bossed up on his own, man. My new shit sound like a soul train. Tookie Williams over Coltrane. Eric B by the rope chain. RC, we for show bang. Tiny Lokes and they go crazy. What you know about the dope game? Was you born in the 80s? Did your mama smoke cocaine? Have you ever seen the whole thing? Was you drove to the streets cause you grew up on show change? Fucked up when the dope age. It remind me when these rappers drop duds and they quotes change. Had to part with the low fade. I was standing in front of Knicks with my sack for the whole day. Drive-bys, I was road rage. And we park and hop out, learn levels to this whole thing. Old school play the OJs, trying to make a slow change. Mama still slaving for a low wage.
Okay, so this is my dome cap that I got from my local beauty supply store. I did try it on my head, but y'all don't want to see my braids underneath. So I just put it on my mannequin head just to make sure that it was in the right location, how I wanted it to lay.
No lies, I just
5, 4, 3, 2, that's time. I got to you that money. My dreams come true, my life in diamonds. Who knew? Who knew?
So we about to go ahead and get into the fun stuff here. So I did have a closure. I am sewing the closure to the mannequin head, obviously, but here I'm just trying to make sure that it's in the right location, that I'm positioning how it's supposed to be. Y'all, I watched so many freaking videos on this stuff so I can make sure I did it as neat as possible, and I'm a neat freak, so I had to make sure that it was A1. So here I'm just placing the closure in the position that I want to be and pinning it down and braiding the hair out the way so I can go ahead and get ready to sew it down.
Need my own money in chain too.
let me down.
Whoa. It's hard to catch what you can't see. I grew up.
So I'm going to be using a curved needle to do the sewing process. I went ahead and knotted the end of my thread. For this first part here, I'm just trying to make sure that the thread isn't going through the elastic band inside of the dome cap. If it goes through it, it doesn't allow you to stretch the dome cap to its full extent, and it'll probably make it harder for you to put it on your head. So I'm just making sure that it's going only through the cloth and not the elastic band. Also, once I do this, I do go ahead and wrap the thread around the needle and pull it through so it can make a knot, and I did this around the entire head.
I'll be going to the bank at least 3-4 times. Get handshakes from the branch managers. We keep doing fly shit when the cameras cut.
Double up, yeah. 3 or 4 times, I ain't telling no lies, I just run it up. Never let a hard time humble us. Double up. I ain't telling no lies, I just, yeah. I ain't telling no lies, I just
5, 4, 3, 2, that's time. I got to you that money. My dreams come true. My life in diamonds. Who knew? Who knew? Who knew? Who knew?
So I didn't mention this to you guys in the beginning, but I do want to go ahead and point it out. I did use 2 different types of hair. As you can see, the ones to the left did not take that well with the bleach, and the one that I just sat back down, it actually did bleach pretty good. So I was not going to go purchase some more hair. I went ahead and just used what I had. So I just decided to use the darker hair at the bottom so it can be underneath, and then I just put the light hair on the top so that, you know, it can kind of cover it up. But I'm also just showing you guys that I am going to be doubling my wefts so that the hair can be thicker and maybe not take a long time to, you know, sew everything down. I did watch a lot of videos on this as well, so it didn't look too complicated for me, so I went ahead and go try this out.
double up. 3 or 4 times, I ain't telling no lies, I just run it up. Never let a hard time humble us. Double up. I ain't telling no lies, I just, yeah. I ain't telling no lies, I just
5, 4, 3, 2, that's time. I got to you that money. My dreams come true. My life in diamonds. Who knew? Who knew?
So at the beginning of the wefts, or when I'm doubling the wefts to start a new row, I made sure I sewed and tied a knot in that same spot at least twice, just so that it can have more security. And as you guys probably noticed, not too long ago, I was taking a long time in the first process of me trying to get the needle through, because I was just trying to make sure, as the same with the closure, that I'm not getting it through the elastic and I'm only getting it through the cloth on top of the elastic, so that it can still have that stretchability.
Train. Tookie Williams over Coltrane. Eric B by the rope chain. RC, we for show bang. Tiny Lokes and they go crazy. What you know about the dope game? Was you born in the 80s? Did your mama smoke cocaine? Have you ever seen the whole thing? Was you drove to the streets cause you grew up on show change? Fucked up when the dope age. It remind me when these rappers drop duds and they quotes change. Had to part with the low fade. I was standing in front of Knicks with my sack for the whole day. Drive-bys, I was road rage. And we park and hop out, learn levels to this whole thing. Old school play the OJs, tryna make a slow change. Mama still slaving for a low wage. Tryna double up, yeah. 3 or 4 times, I ain't telling no lies, I just run it up. Never let a hard time humble us. Double up. I ain't telling no lies, I just, yeah. I ain't telling no lies, I just
5, 4, 3, 2, that's time. I got to you that money. My dreams come true. My life in diamonds. Who knew? Who knew?
Alright, so now I'm on the second row of sewing, and here I'm just trying to make sure that it's tight as possible. Because my wefts are double, there's a certain type of technique when I was watching the videos that you have to do to make sure that, you know, it's flat as possible. And here I'm just kind of in the zone trying to make sure it's flat as possible. I don't really know how to explain it, but that's how tight it is right there.
Leave my all money in chain too.
Let me down.
Whoa. It's hard to catch what you can't see. I grew up to be who I wanna be, so the more niggas talk, I'ma shine. Might have been way before it's time. Posted with my back against the wall. Life is a bitch, but she mine. The rag 6 dude, yeah, it's mine. The west side too, yeah, it's mine. What you know about? Your poster on the wall at the dealership. Leaving in the bed, legs trembling. Getting banged on for your penalties. What you know about? Your response be the reason you exist. Lucky I ain't get caught up in the twist. Young nigga, blue pager on my hip, so as the champagne spill and the car accelerate and the beat gon' cry. I'll be going to the bank at least 3-4 times. Get handshakes from the branch managers. We keep doing fly shit when the cameras cut.
Double up, yeah. 3 or 4 times, I ain't telling no lies, I just run it up. Never let a hard time humble us. Double up. I ain't telling no lies, I just I ain't telling no lies, I just
5, 4, 3, 2, that's time. I got to you that money. My dreams come true. My life in diamonds. Who knew? Who knew? Who knew? Who knew?
I'll leave it behind if you let me. I run and got drowned just to hold you down. I jump off the ledge if you're with me. I'll bring you up, you just let me down. Let me down.
Okay, so that is how my sewing process is going. That's how it looks. I kind of messed up on the side a little bit, but it's okay. And yeah, and as I said before, I did double my I did go ahead and double up my bundle so it can be thicker, and so the process isn't that long. Personally, I felt that's why I doubled it. But yeah, that's how it looks. And this is the, oh, turn it around. That's how it looks on the side. Yeah. But yeah, that's how she looking so far, y'all. It's not too bad, right?
Double up. 3 or 4 times, I ain't telling no lies, I just run it up. Never let a hard time humble us. Double up. I ain't telling no lies, I just I ain't telling no lies, I just
5, 4, 3, 2, that's time. I got to you.
So now that we're at the top of the head, I went ahead and cut off this part of the bundle here, and I kind of just measure out pieces to go ahead and finish, you know, sewing those down. Once I got closer to the closure, I did sew the bundle and then the closure together. So I'm gonna zoom that in so you can see how it looks with the stitching. So yeah, so I just made sure I sewed those close together so you can't see any of the dome cap.
14 to a whole thing. Lord knows it's a cold game. Switched up on you hoes, man. Big body take both lanes. Backseat blowing propane. All black, 5 gold chains. Young rich nigga bossed up on his own, man. My new shit sound like a soul train. Tookie Williams over Coltrane. Eric B by the rope chain. RC, we for show bang. Tiny Lokes and they go crazy. What you know about the dope game? Was you born in the 80s? Did your mama smoke cocaine? Have you ever seen the whole thing? But you drove to the streets cause you grew up on show change. Fucked up when the dope beige. It remind me when these rappers drop duds and they quotes change. Had to part with the
Alright, next day it's time to go ahead and style this hair. I do get very scissor happy. I was not planning on cutting my hair as short as I did. But listen, it still looks cute, so it's fine. But yeah, just go ahead and, keep watching so you can see how I style this thing up.
double up. I ain't telling no lies, I just I ain't telling no lies, I just
5, 4, 3, 2, that's time. I got to you that money. My dreams come true. My life in diamonds. Who knew? Who knew?
So I did do the watercolor method to dye this hair. I really didn't need to dye this hair because based off how the bleaching process came, it was basically already the color. So I did still put color on it, but it was just a ginger color just so it can even out the bleaching, I guess you can say. But I did not do that on the camera. If you guys want to see how I do the watercolor method, I do have a video already based on that, so I can leave that in the link below if you guys just want to see the process of the watercolor method. But I did go ahead and straighten the hair, and here I go again with the scissors, just cutting away.
It's hard to catch what you can't see. I grew up to be who I wanna be, so the more niggas talk, I'ma shine. Might have been way before it's time. Posted with my back against the wall. Life is a bitch, but she mine. The rag 6 do, she is mine. The west side too, yeah, it's mine. What you know about? Your poster on the wall at the dealership. Leaving in the bed, legs trembling. Getting banged on for your penalties. What you know about? Your response be the reason you exist. Lucky I ain't get caught up in the twist. Young nigga, blue pager on my hip, so as the champagne spill and the car accelerate and the beat gon' cry, I'll be going to the bank at least 3-4 times. Get handshakes from the branch managers. We keep doing fly shit when the cameras cut.
double up. 3 or 4 times, I ain't telling no lies, I just run it up. Never let a hard time humble us. Double up. I ain't telling no lies, I just I ain't telling no lies, I just
5, 4, 3, 2, that's time. I got to you that money. My dreams come true. My life in diamonds. Who knew?
And that is all for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to your girl's channel. Y'all comment down below if you like this kind of video, if you'll like to see me do more wigs. I feel like once I get the hang of it, then it'll be easier and I'll be like more faster with making the wigs or whatever. But definitely leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of the wig and everything, or let me know what you would have done different or whatever. Just let me know, comment down below. So check out that last video that I did post with me and my fiance doing the spicy noodle challenge. Check that out. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. It's your girl Latrelle, and I'll see you guys in the next one.